Lane Rizzardini, owner of Marion Relationship Marketing, was inspired by small business owners like his grandma. Marion, an Italian immigrant who started a preschool daycare in Chicago when she was 50 years old.
I remember in 2008 and during the recession, my parents painted all the rooms bright colors, which is such a small business owner thing to do. But when you're not a large business, you don't have investor money to throw at things. You kind of have to get creative.
Lane and his partner Ryan focused their business on helping as many of these small business owners as they could. When you're a small business owner, it can be hard to keep up with the changing digital landscape and knowing which platforms are right for your business.
And so our goal is to help our clients take all of that off our clients' plate, so they can worry about the changes in the roofing industry or in their legal sphere, and don't have to learn what Google changed last week or what is different about my Google business profile this week, or how to post to 5 different channels at the same time, or kind of your fractional marketing arm of your business. And so that really starts with our foundational marketing program. That's what we consider everything that a local business needs to get more time back in their business. Like we just kind of talked about, you don't have to keep with other things going on.
Lane and the Marion Relationship Marketing team developed authority building with a 3-pronged approach. This approach proved to be a brand differentiator for the agency.
You can't just tell them, we have better service. Well, I don't know that. Everyone tells me that. There's all these giant firms out there. How do you differentiate yourself from those giant firms with a fraction of the marketing budget and thrive? And it's through building authority. And so for us, that really starts with reviews and your reputation. And for us, it goes beyond just getting Google reviews, but getting we do a lot of testimonial. We do a lot of testimonial videos. So if you go to our website, you can watch our clients and hear our clients talk about us and kind of tie back. Okay, this is a real person. If I'm selling another attorney, that attorney can go to our site and they can see another attorney talking about how great we are and how great the service was, and how nervous he was, get in bed with another agency after being burned in the past, and kind of confirm all of those fears and how we alleviated that. And I think that is important to kind of hear, okay, there's someone like me that trusts these guys, so I can trust them too. And I don't have to worry about getting burned so bad.
Lane then focused on the advantages and disadvantages of narrowing his target niche. Everyone
says to niche down. If you have advice for as an agency owner, the top or business owner, really, it's find your niche. Find your niche. You get 3 years into it and you're man, it is a lot easier to sell when you pick a niche, because you need to have really tailored content and solutions you can't just throw out a guide. So we still have a guide called 3 Reasons Your Marketing Sucks. And I thought it was good, but it's too general. You don't know who you're speaking to. Whereas the ways to build authority for your law firm sent to a law firm audience works really well.
Lane believes that transparency is essential for maintaining strong relationships with their ideal clients. Their transparent approach keeps their clients satisfied and has even increased referrals.
Our mindset is always anything we build for you is yours, and you will always have high level, super admin, full access to everything that we make or are running for you. Our philosophy is that we don't own any of this stuff. This stuff is yours. You own this stuff. These are your assets. This is your Google Analytics account. We are managing on your behalf. You are paying us to do that because we are better at it than you are, and you don't have time to do it.
The Marion team takes reporting a step further by conducting a monthly video review. The digital strategists record themselves discussing the numbers and metrics that their clients care about.
We haven't met a lot of our clients in person. And so them being able to see our faces and hear our voices every month is really important, I think, to maintaining that relationship. And also not just spitting them out. Okay, here's a bunch of numbers that you don't understand. We're there to give them context to the numbers in a way that is not super time consuming. Transparency is key, and agency analytics is key to giving them that transparency. And then also I think the single touch, kind of personal human relationship, we're not sending an automated report. They're getting like a report with a human's voice talking about it.
At the end of the day, Lane and the Marion Relationship Marketing team want to give small businesses more time to serve their customers instead of chasing them online. While building authority can take a focused effort, Marion Relationship Marketing's happy clients are proof that this is time well spent. Want to know more about Lane and Marion Relationship Marketing's success story? Then check out the link in the description box for the blog. See you on the next Agency Combinator from AgencyAnalytics.